this, what it will do?
Okay.
It will
Error.
delete employee
It
record
doesn't-
1001, right? Will
Yes, sir.
delete employee record. Okay, 1001, right? Yeah. Are they in MySQL? What was the slight difference? MySQL, what
sir.
was
From
the
Delete
we have
from.
to add.
Ah,
Delete.
same thing, delete
From.
from EMP, where employee ID equal to 1001. See, it's the same, just there is a slight difference in this. Okay, only for some of the queries it is a slight difference, but other things, majority of the things, all are same. Okay, so if you learn the SQL, then maybe that slight one or two small words that you can frame it, right? But basically, first you should learn the concepts, how to write SQL queries, how to select data from single table, what are the joins, how to write a query to fetch data from 2 or more tables. Okay, join statements, subqueries, what are DML statements like insert, update, delete, what are DDL statements, what is procedures, what is triggers. You should learn all these concepts.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that terminology, that concept is same across all the databases. It's the same. Okay, ma, Swati?
Sir, understood. Thank you.
Yeah. So SQL language is same for any database. Again, if you learn SQL language, now you can work with any database, ma. Either it's Oracle or SQL Server. Any database you can work. Okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for practice purpose, for practicing, right? To practice SQL, either you can install MySQL Workbench. Either you can install MySQL Workbench, you can install, and you can have some sample databases in that. Okay, you can install MySQL Workbench with sample database. You can install that. Okay, or you can install even SQL Server also. You can install if you want. Okay, but otherwise, if you think that's our MySQL Workbench, SQL Server, I don't have, no problem. But you can go to their website. I'll show you. Yeah, so go to this website. I will give the link. Yeah. So here there are some tables are available. There is a customers table, categories table, employees table. You see, right?
Yes.
There are some tables.
Sir.
Customers.
Sir.
This is your, suppose, if I take this is a database and there are some tables, ma.
Yes, sir.
You can take this as a tables. Here you can write SQL query and you can run the SQL query. You can see the output here.
Okay, sir.
Then you can practice, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. So you can take this URL. I will send you in the chatting now.
Okay.
Or after the session, I will send in the chatting. Okay, after the session, I will send this URL in the chatting. You can use this URL and you can write SQL queries and practice here.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So now let us understand. Okay, how is the data stored in the database? Data is stored in the
Tables.
tables
Format.
format. Okay. Now, as a test engineer, are we going to create database?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Database creation, database creation is all done by developers.
Developers.
Yes, sir.
Database creation is done by developers. As a test engineer, we should write SQL queries to fetch the data, and I have to compare. For example, no, 1 minute. For example, as a test engineer or as a tester, I have to test a scenario. But for example, on web page, okay, I have placed an order, okay, of some product, right? Some product I placed an order with quantity 2. Okay, I have placed an order with quantity 2. Now, if I want to test database, what I have to do now? I want to see in the database also, in the database, the order details are stored correctly or not. We need to check, right? We need
Yes,
to check,
sir.
right? The order details are stored correctly in the database or not.
Yes, sir.
Some customer ID with the name of the customer, with his phone number, what is the product he has placed and how much quantity he has placed. This information should be stored in the database, right?
Sir.
Yeah. Right. So if you want to test, if you want to test the data stored in the database is correct or not, first you should be able to see, right? You have to connect to the database. Okay, you have to connect to the database. You have to write SQL query. You have to write SQL query. Then only you can see, right? You can
Yes,
write
sir.
SQL query to fetch the data from database. Then we can verify, right? The data is correct or not, we can verify, right? To verify
sir.
the data, first you should be able to see, right? You have to see, right? What data is there in the database, you have to see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma. How do you see the data in the database? By writing
SQL queries.
SQL
queries.
If you write SQL query, it will show you, by writing SQL query, it will show you what is the data in the database. Now you can verify, right? Oh, the data is correct or not, you can verify.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now to write SQL queries, okay, it's see, my SQL language is very simple English language. Emma, listen, all of you. SQL is not a very complex language. Okay, SQL is very simple English language. It's not so complex. Okay, I don't know, maybe because many of the people, even who are working in the projects in the company, even some of my team members, somebody says that, sir, I don't know SQL, but I know only Selenium. They feel that SQL is something, which is not there in their scope, or they feel something, which is complex, but actually not like that. SQL is very simple English language and very simple to understand. Okay, like how we speak English, normal how we speak English, in the same way we write SQL queries. Okay, once you learn, you feel that it's very simple to learn SQL. Okay, but for example, let us understand. Here there is a customers table is there, right? There is a table called customers table.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But I want to see all the data in the customers table. That means I want to select all the data from which table? From
Customers
customers
table.
table. So what is that I write here? Select. Select. What I want to select? Everything. Everything means I will put star. Star means anything, everything, all in the table. Select star from where? From table name. What is the table name? Customers table. Here, Emma, you see right here the table names they specified, right? Emma, what is the table names? Customers is the table name. You write the,
Yes, sir.
so select star from customers. Emma, when I write select star some customers, and if I click on run SQL query, now you see we got all the customers records here.
Yes, sir.
Customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country. It is displaying all the customer records also.
Yes, sir.
Emma, what is this SQL query? Emma, it's a simple English language only, right? Select from where? From customers table.
Customers table.
Select star from customers. Okay, like that you tell me. But for example, there is a table called orders. There is a table called orders. I want to select all the orders, all the records from the orders table. What do you write?
Select star.
Select star.
Select star from orders.
Select
star from orders.
Orders. That's all. But suppose I have a custom, employee table is there. I want to see all the employees. What do you write?
Select
star from employee.
Star from employee. That's all. Select star from table name. So select star from table name will display all the records in the table. Okay. Right. Now here star means what it is doing. Star means it is displaying all the records. The meaning of star is Yeah, star means all the records. Star means all the columns, all the records. Okay. Star means all the columns, all the records, everything it is displaying. But no, sir, I want to display customer name. I want to display, I don't want to display customer ID. I want customer name, let's say address and city. Okay, I want to display customer name, address and city. Then what do you write here? Instead of writing star, you write what you call, you write what is the column name, exactly what is the column name?
Customer name.
Customer name.
Select customer name, comma, address, comma, city. That's all. What are the columns you wanted? You tell that. From where? From customers only. Run the SQL query. Now see, it is displaying only customer name, address and city.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like this. So if you write only specific columns if you want. Okay. So if you want to read only specific columns or fields, right? Columns or fields, right? What do you call them as?
Yes, sir.
Read only specific columns or fields. Then what do you write? Select whatever column 1, comma, column 2,
Column
comma,
name.
column 3, comma, column 4,
From?
whatever you wanted, right? Like this.
From table
From
name.
table name. That's all, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is going to select only specific columns from the table name. Now this type of SQL is same. You write in Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, in every database, DB2, Ingress, any database. This syntax is same. This will never change. This syntax is all same. Okay, I will tell you only wherever there is a differences. Otherwise, it is all same. Okay, whatever query you write now, it is same in every database. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now you tell me, if I take employee table, now there is employee ID, employee name, is one number, what you call date of join. Okay, something, right? Date of join. What else, ma? In which project he is working, in which city he is. Okay, so like that, some details are there. Okay, his email ID, like that details are there.
Employee ID.
I want to display name of the employee and their what you call, their email IDs. I want to display employee name and their email IDs. Or employee ID, employee name and then email ID. How do you display?
Employee name and
Select EMP ID.
Employee ID, comma,
From EMP name.
employee name, comma,
Comma, email ID.
email ID.
From
email ID
from
from
employee.
employee. That's all, right? Now this will fetch only employee ID, employee name and email ID from employee.
Yes, sir.
That's all. So you tell only what are the columns you wanted. Only those columns it is displaying. Okay, right. Now here, okay, let you tell me, I want to get all the product details. I want to get all the products. What do you write? Select
Star from products.
star from products. Run the SQL query. See, now we got all the products
All
right
the
here.
products.
Product ID,
Yes.
product name, everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now say for some reason, I want to display name of the product, and what is the price of the product. Name of the product and price. What do you write?
Select product name, comma,
price.
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 From products.
Price from products, right?
Products. Yes.
Now it is displaying only product name and price.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, now in the database, listen carefully. In the database, there's a product name and price is there. But in the output, in the output here, sir, if I increase 5%, what will be the new price? If I increase 5%, what will be the
New price.
new price? That also I want to display. So I want to calculate 5% to this existing price and display the new column. But is that new column is there in the database table? No.
No.
Database table has only product
Right.
ID, product name, what you call supplier ID, price, like that. But only for output purpose, only for display purpose, I want to do some calculation and display. What will be the 5% increase on this price? Okay, then you can write price, comma. Can you say price plus existing price, right? Existing price plus
5%.
price into 5 by 100, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if I run this SQL query, now see, it is also displaying a new price, which is 5% of adding to this.
Yes.
This is our own
Sir.
calculated column, Gadama.
Sir,
Price,
sir.
the existing price. Existing price is 18 rupees, right? 18 rupees plus
Plus
5% of
price.
increase in the price. So that means 0.9 something. So 18.9, something like this. Because this is our own calculated column. This is our own calculated column. So column name is not displaying here. Okay, this is not an existing column in the table, Gadama.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Sir.
our own calculated column. So maybe if you want to give a heading here, you can put one single quotation and you say, for example, new price. New price, like this. Now run the SQL query. Okay, run the SQL query. Now what it is displaying as? It is displaying the new price, right? As
Yes.
new price. So what it is displaying now? It is displaying new price as a column, and it is calculated a column, right? Like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like this. So select product name, price, whatever our own calculated column as new price. And then you can from products table. Like that, you tell me if there is an employee table. Okay, employee table also has, let's say, for example, salary. Now I want to display, okay, salary. What is the existing salary, as well as suppose, if I increase, let's say 10% to the existing salary, what will be the new salary? After
Yes.
adding 10% to the existing salary,
Yes.
what is the new salary I want to display? Then how to write SQL query?
Select
Select
salary,
employee ID.
employee ID, employee name,
Employee name,
Okay, let's say
email
salary.
ID,
Salary.
Okay, tell me. Whatever columns you
email
want.
ID,
Salary.
salary,
Salary.
comma, salary
Comma.
plus
Salary into
Plus
salary,
existing salary
salary
plus
into 10 by
salary
100. 10 by 100.
10 by 100.
as
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 new
salary
salary. Yeah,
from employee.
from employee.
Sir.
No single quotes, no sir.
అవసరం లేదులేండి. Yeah. Okay, as new salary from employee. So
Employee.
what it is doing now, this is going to display the
News.
additional this is our own calculated column, right?
Yes.
This is not an existing column in the table. This is for calculation purpose we are doing like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can do such type of calculations also in the SQL query, like plus or multiplication or division, you can do that. Okay, now even if you take, for example, if I take any table like customers, okay, if I take this table employees has last name, first name, right?
Yes.
But I want to display output purpose. I want to display employee ID, last name, first name. I want to combine together and display employee name. Combined together, I want to display employee name. Then what do you write? Select
last name.
employee ID,
Employee ID,
comma.
last name,
Last name
You
plus
can write last name
Last
plus.
I can give some
First.
space, ma. I can give some
Okay.
space, right, between last name and first name.
Yes.
First name.
First name
first name,
as
What is the column name?
full name.
Employee
employee
name
name,
Name.
from employees. Okay. See what it is displaying now.
Employee
Employee
ID.
ID, last name
First
and first name
name.
combined together we are displaying as employee name,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes.
Only for output purpose. I'm joining, right? Last name plus first name. For joining also what you are using plus, right? Okay.
Plus.
Yes.
If it is a numbers, if you say plus, it will do the addition, right? If it is a
Yes, sir.
numbers, if it is a digits, if you do plus, it will do addition. If it is a two strings, right? It's two strings. So plus it will join, right?
Concatenation.
Concatenate.
Yes.
Okay. So plus is used for addition. Plus also can be used for joining, right? Concatenation purpose.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you write a query like this, so what it is doing, it is displaying, the first name, last name together we are joining and displaying, right? Okay. So here plus if I do existing salary plus this 10% of salary, it is doing addition, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But whereas here it is joining last name plus
First
First
name.
Plus first name.
first name, we are joining here.
Space.
Okay, so plus can, all these, what you call operators, what is the operators we are using plus? Okay, if it is a, minus, you can use multiplication, you can use division,
Division.
okay? You can use percentage also if you want to get the remainder values, percentage. So like this, all this kind of, mathematical operations we can use when you are doing calculation here. Okay. Yeah, is it okay? So you can use all these calculated things for plus, minus, multiplication, percentage like this.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah. So one more example, you tell me, my last. But for example, if I want to display. Now, okay, just I want to display only category name and description. Tell me what do you write?
Select category
Select
name
category
or
name,
description
description
from categories.
category.
Description from categories.
Categories.
Now only these two columns are displayed, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, if you take a table, okay, listen carefully. If you take a table, so table has columns and rows, right?
Yes.
Table has columns, rows. Okay. Now in the above examples, we are able to restrict the columns. We are able to restrict columns, right?
Yes, sir.
In a select statement. Yeah. How do you restrict the columns? You write only select
Giving the
column
column
1,
name.
column 2, column 3 like this from
Table
Table
name.
name.
So you are able to restrict the columns.
Sir.
But in all these examples, even I restricted only 2 columns. But rows are displaying 8 rows, right? There are 8 rows.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So even if I say star also, it will display all the columns. But rows are displaying 8 only. See, 8 rows only. Okay. If you take customers table, how many rows are there?
91.
91. But if I say select only customer name, city, if I write like this, I am able to select only 2 columns. But still 91
But
rows are displaying,
91
right?
records are there.
So all the records are displayed, but only columns we are restricting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please, ma.
So
Arushi, have you understood this?
records. Yes, sir.
Till here, you let me know any questions.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
Everyone okay na?
Yes,
So
sir.
select
Yes, sir.
star means it will select all the columns, all the rows from the table, all the columns,
Yes.
all the rows from the table. But if I say select only column 1, column 2, column 3, it will select only the required columns.
But records will be displayed.
All records are
Displayed.
displayed. Okay. Yeah. Now we want to learn. This is very important because till now it's very simple SQL query. Simple query.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we want to learn how to restrict
Rose.
rows or what
Records.
So to restrict the rows and records, we use where condition. So what is that we have to use? We have to use where condition. So where condition is used, okay, is used to restrict the records. Okay, where condition is used to restrict the records. Yeah, I can't erase these things. There is no option. I think someone was, moving their mouse cursor on the screen. So some lines came.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, right? Some lines. I think someone was drawing
Yes,
something on the monitor.
Good see, sir.
ఎవరో బహుశా మీ పిల్లలు ఎవరో పక్కన ఉంటారో ఏదో గీక్తూ ఉంటారు స్క్రీన్ మీద. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So where condition is used to restrict the what do you call ma?
Restrict the records.
Yeah, where
Restrict the
condition is used to
records.
restrict the records,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
See, actually, this is a bug in the Zoom. In the when we use Microsoft Teams, right? In the office, we use Microsoft Teams for meetings, right? Sharing the screen and all that.
Yes, sir.
Even if somebody is doing something on their screen, nothing will happen. But this is a bug in the Zoom actually. If somebody is moving the cursor or doing something drawing, my screen will have that lines. See, somebody, Prashanti, you are drawing something, I can see. There's a bug in Zoom.
I'm trying to delete, sir. So I tried.
For deleting,
Whoever
you
is
are drawing
created,
extra
then only they
time.
can. Sir, whoever is to draw those lines, then only they can erase those.
No, after some time it will go away. No problem with it. Yeah. Yeah. So if my screening is sharing the screen, if somebody is drawing, it's a bug, right? Why do my screen show?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Same. So where condition is used for what purpose? Where condition is used to restrict the records
Restrict
on
the
the
Restrict the record.
records on the
Or
table,
Or
right?
rows.
Rows.
The table.
Okay. Now tell me. Yeah, for example, yeah, if I want to select only customers who are from city, let's say London city. I want to select only customers who are from London city. Then what you can write?
Where
It's
city
up to your
able
wish.
to.
You can put star or only specific. No. You can put star or you can put only whatever columns you wanted. That's up to your need. That's up to your need.
So,
Okay. Star means you will get all columns. Okay. Star means you will get all
Columns
Columns.
and
but only
rows.
specific columns means you can write, customer name like that. It's up to your need. Okay.
Column name.
Okay.
But to restrict the rows, we have to use where.
Where condition.
Where?
Where
What is
city
the condition? Where
to
city
London.
City equals to
city equal to
London.
and
London. So as London, the city is a string, right? It's a string. So you have to put in single quotation.
Semicolon ఉంటుందా, sir?
Single quotation, ma.
Semicolon. Semicolon.
This is optional. That's not.
Okay. Okay.
So you put, the city is a string, right? Character. So put in single quotation.
Okay.
Let me run the SQL query. Now see, we got all the customers who are only from London. How many customers are there?
6 records.
Customers are there who are in the London city.
Yes.
Okay, see, all the customers are in London city only, right?
Yes.
Okay, suppose if I want only customers who are from Berlin city, what do you write? Where city?
Berlin. Berlin.
Berlin.
Berlin.
Now we'll got only, there is only one customer who is
One
from Berlin
record.
city. There is only one
Yes.
customer.
Yes.
So now we are able to restrict the records, right? Using where
Yes.
condition.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So in where condition, as it is a exactly, right? This value I want to match. So we are using equal to. We are using equal to city equal to Berlin, right? City
Yes, sir.
equal to.
Yes.
Berlin.
Berlin.
Okay. So we use where condition like this. Select star from customers where city equal to Berlin. But suppose if you take a products, for example. Now there is a price, right?
Yes.
I want only the products whose price is more than 20 rupees. Whose price is more than 20.
Where
Then what do you write?
price? Where price greater than 20?
Greater than 20. So this simple operators say greater than, equal to.
Yes. Yes.
So what are the operators we are using here? Equal
Less,
to,
equal to,
greater
greater than,
Greater
less than,
than,
or equal to,
less than, greater
less
less
than,
than,
less
less
than
than
or equal to,
not equals to.
not equal to. I think this operator, not equal to. Yeah, this is also difference, ma. In some database it uses like this. In some database it uses like this. Okay, the meaning is same, right? Not equal to or like this. You know, it depends on database. Some database use like this, some databases use like this.